Crackstone today. We're tripping into Wednesday. This is season 1, episode 7. We have one more episode to go, guys, and we're going to be wrapping up finally this wonderful show. It seems like we're going to be getting closer to finding out who the monster is. I'm hoping we're going to get it in this episode, but I feel like we're going to get it maybe at the ending of this episode. We're going to finally figure out who the monster is. My my theory is definitely that boy at the place, because like what else is he there for other than being Wednesday's weird love interest that I just don't really understand. So there's that. But yes, so I'm ready to jump right into this. The overall stars for me is obviously Wednesday, and then we also have the principal. I really look forward to seeing that actress in anything. The lady who plays the principal, she is phenomenal in almost everything. Actually, everything that I've seen her in, she is top tier. I love her. So I'm ready to jump in and see more of her and Wednesday and their interaction together. I'm still kind of curious, like, it seems like she hates Wednesday but then likes Wednesday, so it's like, what's the deal, sis? This is going to be a full reaction for my second and third tier here on the YouTube platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, please sign up to one of those platforms and help support the channel. Today, without further ado, let's jump into Wednesday and find out exactly what Wednesday has got to give. Ooh, I like that.
Enjoy funerals. I've been crashing them since I was old enough to read the obituary section. Walker was murdered, and I know the killer is here. I know I'm close to the truth. I have all the pieces of the jigsaw, just need to slot them into place.
Why would they kill her? I want to know.
Till now, I may have been outmatched and outmaneuvered, but the final gambit has yet to be played. I'll be ready.
Shut up. What?
Uncle Fester. Have you been stalking me?
Just flew into town this morning and was hit by a wave of nostalgia. To drop in on him. Usually from the ceiling with the dagger clutched between my teeth. Monsters, murder, mayhem. What fun!
What kind of job?
The kind that means I need somewhere to lay low for a couple days.
This place belongs to a friend.
You've actually made a friend. I like a hideout that comes with snacks.
Those bees are hibernating. They're practically Eugene's children. Beans, do not eat them.
When you give me that death stare of disapproval, you remind me of your mother.
Haven't been able to identify it.
Ooh, it's called a hide.
Hide.
Isn't Jekyll and Hyde? Tell me about the hide.
Olga Malikova. Beauty, brains, and a penchant for necrophilia. Formed in the middle of a Chopin sonata. Massacred a dozen audience members.
Never been any mention of hides in any Outcast book. And Nevermore is reputed for having the best collection.
Daniel Faulkner's diary? Before he founded Nevermore, Faulkner traveled the world, cataloging every outcast community. Showed up unannounced one night in Gomez's dorm room. Let's just say I wasn't interrupting a pillow fight. Jade's library. Your dad parked me there, said I should settle in for a long stretch. I was hoping for a stash of cash or jewels, but instead, I found a diary.
Sneak into the Nightshade's library tonight. In the meantime, lay low. Leave the bees alone. The novel started out as a twisted fiction, but somehow reality has turned it into my own personal looking glass. Floral Gates died 20 years ago, then who was sleeping in her bedroom? Why do they have photos of me? Whoever it is, they're clearly willing to kill for their secret.
Clearly.
Goody predicted this quest for answers would become a lonely pursuit. The dead can be just as annoying and unreliable as the living.
Sorry, I figured you were still at Mayor Walker's wake.
As soon as the dirt hits the coffin, I'm out.
Yoko's hosting a mani-pedi party for her crew.
This is the third time in 24 hours you've forgotten something. Solitude suits me. With no annoying distractions, I'm almost finished with my novel. Giggle when you text, which is a 24/7 addiction.
Opposed to late-night cello solos.
You overcommit to clubs and activities and then complain about them.
Guess I'm the lucky one with a new bestie that doesn't try to find ways to endanger literally everybody she comes into contact with. Enjoy your solitude Wednesday.
It's not solitude if you're still here. Uncle Fester?
Who's Uncle Fester? Your excuse for creeping around in the middle of the night.
Research.
What your problem is?
I would love to hear your piercing insight.
You don't know who your real friends are. I've been on your side since day one.
Every time the monsters attacked, you have been right there. Starting with Rowan at the Harvest Festival.
I didn't realize proximity was a crime.
Then there's your drawing obsession. You even drew where it lived. Then when Eugene went to investigate, let's not forget your oh-so-convenient appearance after Tyler had been attacked at the Gates mansion.
Why haven't I killed you?
Because for some reason I cannot fathom or indulge you seem to like me.
I mean, I just realized he always is there, but he's not the monster. Why is he always there, though?
How long have you been lurking?
Long enough to feel the tension between you two. I'd recognize the patter of those fingertips anywhere. You can't still be mad about the Kalamazoo job. It wasn't my fault.
Let him go.
Here we are. Iggy was Faulkner's right hand. Behind Iggy, turning into a replay of Kalamazoo. Just swing your own single.
My former roommate couldn't handle my toxic personality. Faulkner describes Hydes as artists by nature, but equally vindictive in temperament. This act causes the Hyde to develop an immediate bond with its liberator, who the creature now sees as its master.
Anyone willing to unlock a Hyde is a next-level sicko.
I didn't mean to startle you. Enid has requested to room with Yoko for the rest of the school year. You two seemed as thick as thieves.
Ultimately, thieves turn on each other.
And you have to admit, she managed to bring out a spark of warmth in you. Just a tiny spark. Part of the dorm experience is making friends with people that you wouldn't normally connect with. Really so difficult for you to admit that you made a friend, and now that she's gone, you might actually miss her?
I'll survive alone. I always have. Uncle Fester?
To live by your own rules, do whatever you want. Just look at me.
I can meet you there in like 20 minutes. None of your goddamn business.
I know what you are, Xavier.
Can you stay the hell away from me?
Did you place a tracker?
What? I picked it up on my way out of town. Come on, let's roll.
Principal Weems, it is imperative I speak with you about Dr. Kinbot. Speak of the devil. And she shall appear. What's the verdict, Doctor? Am I cured?
We've been taking small but meaningful steps towards embracing your new Nevermore family.
I've been reading about hypnotherapy. I think it might be a good technique to unlock my inner Wednesday.
Applaud your new willingness to delve deep into yourself. I'm seeing you on Monday. We can start then.
I have some homework I need to finish. It lays dormant until unleashed by a traumatic event or unlocked through chemical inducement or hypnosis. She must have figured out he was a Hyde and used hypnotherapy to unlock him. That would explain their secret sessions.
Walking over. I'm gonna put him in a Romanian sleeper hold. Cover me.
Relax. He's not interested in you.
Hey! Thanks, kid. Need a refill on this puppy, too.
Hey, it's nice to... Is that?
That's him.
Your father gave you explicit instructions not to be near me.
Yeah, my dad's not here and I'm on a break.
What'd I say?
Damn.
For the record, Wednesday was trying to keep her distance. I was the one that sat down with her.
He's up around town. It's a bank robbery suspect, and he's a real creep. You haven't seen him, have you?
No.
And on the bulletin board, her family is very colorful. So, about rescheduling our date.
Well, I can't sneak off of campus. All eyes are on me.
You won't have to.
Oh.
I'll come to you.
I don't miss her. Friends are a liability and can be exploited. It's not a date. It's a quid pro quo for almost getting him disemboweled. Watch that diary. The last time somebody threw a surprise for me here, it did not go as planned.
You do have to close your eyes.
Are you serious? I'm only doing this because I owe you.
Watch your step.
Probably got kinda like...
What? No one's ever taken you on a picnic inside a crypt before? How do you feel about scary movies?
Sun's up, it's a little after 12. Just a face. They tell me to act.
Yeah, there's definitely a suspect's bike. Looks as weird as he does. I'm gonna check down by the lake.
It was torture. Thank you.
Okay, don't hate me. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Say it.
I want us to be more than friends.
Oh.
I'm not friend material, let alone more than friend material.
Hey, you can keep trying to push me away. It's not gonna work.
You're making a mistake.
Probably.
School groundskeeper found a motorbike by the lake. It matches the description of the one the bank robber stole. I'm not gonna even ask what this is, but I never saw the two of you here. You got it?
Thing? Thing. Buster, help! Help, help, help! Thing's not moving! He was stabbed!
Get him on the table. He's gone Wednesday.
No, he's not. If you die, I will kill you. Go again. Now, again, please!
For a minute, we thought you'd picked your last lock, buddy.
Promise that whoever did this to you will suffer. And it will be slow, long, and excruciatingly painful. Found your motorbike, so the sheriff won't be far. You need to go.
Lay low here tonight. Keep an eye on the patient, and I'll skedaddle in the morning. It'll always be my favorite Wednesday.
Be sure to tell Pugsley that. I've ransacked my room, also stole Nathaniel Faulkner's diary.
That's supposed to be safely locked in the Nightshades library.
If you need anything, I'll be right down the hall.
I feel like she's the master or something.
Faulkner spent years studying hides. Wanted to determine if they were just mindless killers or conscious of their actions. Others tried to carry on his research, but the hides were too unpredictable and violent. They were officially banned from Nevermore 30 years ago.
Why didn't you tell the sheriff?
Because then, Nevermore is done. I'm not the only one withholding. If you suspect someone, you need to tell me. I am protecting our Nevermore family, which also includes you, Miss Adams.
I have information about Mayor Walker's murder.
Oh?
Printed these off my dad's computer. Seems he was trying to track down someone. According to the British police report, Laura was presumed drowned, but no body was ever recovered.
She then mysteriously died and gave all of her belongings to her caregiver, Teresa L. Glau. It's an anagram for Laurel Gates.
Laurel secretly buys her old house and then comes back to Jericho as someone else.
Depends on all the people she blames for her family's misfortunes. Your father, the coroner, most of all, Nevermore. The monster is called a Hyde. It's been doing Laurel's bidding. She controls it.
We don't have an appointment scheduled for today.
I wanted to return something. I know you're Laurel Gates. You've come back to Jericho to seek your revenge. I mean, who better to slide in and out of the hospital undetected than a psychiatrist under the guise of visiting another patient? Roses you left in Eugene's room were your mistake. They're the same variety I found near your childhood bed. It allowed you to crawl through the troubled, young minds of outcasts until you found one that you can manipulate to exact your revenge.
I have a patient emergency.
Who? Xavier? I know all about the secret sessions you've been holding in your car. Your plan to have Xavier committed before he could turn on you too.
Wednesday, you need help. I'm going to recommend you stay in a juvenile psychiatric facility for observation.
You and I both know I'd be running that place in a week.
It's not her.
I didn't, and her behavior was completely irrational.
I knew it wasn't her. It's the red hair lady.
She's gone. Dr. Kimbat's dead.
This ends now.
Okay, you know what? You need to stay out of my space.
You need to take your own advice. How long have you been seeing Kinbot?
Have you? What am I saying? Of course you have. You've been spying on me, right? Because I'm the villain in your fantasy. I wasn't in your room. Believe me or don't believe me.
Or this one in particular.
What do you want?
I'm asking the questions. What is Rowan's inhaler doing in your shed? Are Eugene's glasses?
Whoa, whoa.
Are these stalker images you took of me?
Somebody planted that stuff!
Freeze! Drop the knife! Down on your knees! Appreciate the help, Adams.
You framed me!
You're back. I'm gone for a few days, the place gets trashed, and Thing almost dies. Yoko's great. I just decided I needed a few more boundaries. Don't tell me Wednesday Adams is mellowing out.
Never. Why the sudden change of heart?
Because we work. Some sort of weird friendship anomaly. Everything you said about me is true. It's just who I am.
Thing said he missed you.
I missed him too. Sorry about Xavier.
I'm not. He's a liar and a killer.
Thing may have blabbed about your date with Tyler. So how'd it go?
Tyler.
Well, I heard Tyler's working the late shift.
I'm telling you, Tyler's the bad guy.
We're closed. That guy always seems so normal. You know, for an outcast.
It has made me reevaluate things.
Does that mean you're ready to be more than friends?
He's cute though, Tyler.
Whoa, hey! You okay?
You need to go.
Child, nobody wants to listen to her.
Of course, the first boy I kiss would turn out to be a psychotic, serial-killing monster. So I have a type.
Oh, it's over. Well. Ooh, I'm vindicated. Not that anybody was arguing with me that he wasn't the monster, so shut up, Andres. Okay, you win. So yes, he is the monster. He is the monster. I don't know who's controlling him. I'm leaning towards his father, but I also feel like it's not his father. I think it's actually, let me lean the other way. It's the lady with the red hair with glasses, who was the original Wednesday. I feel like she's a very big character because of her past ties to the Addams family. I feel like they're gonna make her the person who's controlling the monster. Somehow, some way, they're tied up somehow. She is going to be that person, the woman that we've seen. She knows all the information. She knows everything that's going on because she's in the Nevermore facility, house, college, campus, whatever. So once again, Andres Salre has cracked the case. You're welcome. Spoilers. Shh. But yes, so this is a very good show. This episode went by very quickly. I can't believe how quick it went, but it was just giving us so much impact. I kind of wish it was more like the last episode and this episode throughout the whole series thus far, where it's just like get to the point. But then again, it is a TV show. It has to give us, smooth things in slowly and show us what we're missing and wanting and dream of. But yes, regardless, I really did enjoy this episode and I really can't wait for the finale. With that being said, guys, I'll see you next time with more Wednesday.